From the frozen steppes of Stalingrad to the gates of Berlin, these Soviet supply vehicles carried the weight of victory on their wheels. This is every Russian military supply vehicle used in World War II. GAZ-AA. The GAZ-AA, the Soviet workhorse. Over 985,000 units produced, this 1.5-ton truck transported troops, ammunition, and supplies across every front from 1932 to 1950. ZIS-5. The ZIS-5 3-ton based. 575,000 built, featuring a 6-cylinder engine producing 73 horsepower. It dominated Soviet logistics throughout the entire war with remarkable reliability. GAZ-AA. The GAZ-AA 6-wheeled variant. 37,000 units manufactured with enhanced off-road capability. Its triple-axle design conquered mud, snow, and the roughest eastern front terrain. GAZ-MM. The GAZ-MM improved model. 150,000 produced with a more powerful 50 horsepower engine. This upgraded version served from 1938 through the war's final days. ZIS-6. The ZIS-6 heavy hauler. This 6-wheeler carried Katyusha rocket launchers and heavy artillery. 21,000 units made it instrumental in mobile warfare operations. YAG-6. The YAG-6 4-ton transport. Produced by Yaroslavl Automobile Plant, it featured exceptional payload capacity and served primarily in artillery and engineering units. ZIS-12. The ZIS-12 cargo specialist. With its reinforced chassis and 4-ton capacity, this truck transported heavy equipment and served as a mobile workshop. GAZ-42. The GAZ-42 half-track conversion. Standard GAZ-AA trucks fitted with rear tracks for winter operations. Thousands converted for the brutal Russian winters. Studebaker US6. The American Lend-Lease legend. 152,000 Studebakers arrived in Soviet service, proving incredibly reliable. Soviet drivers called it Studder with deep respect. Dodge WC series. Dodge WC trucks from America. 30,000 units delivered under Lend-Lease provided crucial mobility, especially valued for their durability and spare parts availability. International KR-11. The International Harvester KR-11. This American 2.5-ton truck arrived via Lend-Lease and served throughout Soviet supply chains with outstanding performance. Ford G8T. Ford's Canadian contribution. The G8T 3-ton truck came through Lend-Lease, offering superior cross-country capability that Soviet logistics units desperately needed. Chevrolet G7107. Chevrolet's 1.5-ton Warrior. 47,000 units shipped to USSR. These trucks became backbone vehicles in rifle divisions and medical evacuation units. GMC CCKW. The legendary GMC Jimmy. 8,700 delivered to Soviet forces. This 2.5-ton 6x6 became famous for carrying troops and supplies anywhere. ZIS-22. The ZIS-22 bus conversion. Based on ZIS-5 chassis, it transported troops and wounded soldiers. Its enclosed body provided protection from harsh weather. GAZ-03-30. The GAZ-03-30 bus variant. Built on GAZ-AA platform, this passenger vehicle moved personnel and served as mobile command posts in field operations. GAZ-55. The GAZ-55 ambulance. Purpose-built medical vehicle based on GAZ-MM. It saved countless lives, evacuating wounded from front lines to field hospitals rapidly. ZIS-44. The ZIS-44 all-terrain marvel. This half-track vehicle combined wheels and tracks for maximum mobility in snow, mud, and swamps of Eastern Front. YAG-10. The YAG-10 artillery tractor. Designed specifically for towing heavy guns, this powerful vehicle positioned artillery across the battlefield with remarkable efficiency. Komintern artillery tractor. The Komintern tracked beast. This fully tracked vehicle towed the heaviest Soviet artillery pieces through impossible terrain where wheeled vehicles couldn't venture. SDZ-5. The SDZ-5 artillery tractor. Stalingrad Tractor Factory produced this workhorse for pulling medium artillery and anti-tank guns into position under fire. YA-12. The YA-12 heavy prime mover. Yaroslavl's pride, this truck-tractor combination hauled heavy artillery and bridging equipment to critical battlefield positions. GAZ-60. The GAZ-60 light half-track. Designed for reconnaissance and light cargo, its tracked rear end conquered snow and mud impassable to wheeled vehicles. GAZ-65. The GAZ-65 communications vehicle. Equipped with radio equipment, this specialized truck maintained command and control across vast Soviet operational areas. ZIS-150, late war. The ZIS-150 next generation. Introduced in 1945, this modern design incorporated wartime lessons with 4-ton capacity and improved reliability features. Ford Marmon HH6. The Marmon Harrington 6-tonner. This American heavy truck arrived via Lend-Lease, hauling ammunition, fuel, and critical supplies to frontline units. Diamond T9 8981. The Diamond T-tank transporter. These powerful American trucks carried disabled tanks from battlefields to repair facilities, recovering valuable armor assets. Austin K5. The British Austin contribution. 2,000 units of these 3-ton trucks arrived via Arctic convoys, serving Soviet forces with reliable British engineering. Bedford MW. The Bedford 1500 weight truck. Britain sent these versatile light trucks which Soviet forces used for reconnaissance, medical evacuation, and light cargo. Ford WOT6. Ford's British-built wonder. The WOT6 3-ton truck came through Lend-Lease, proving adaptable for cargo, personnel, and equipment transport. GAZ-67B. The GAZ-67B reconnaissance vehicle. Soviet version of the Jeep, this light 4x4 served commanders and reconnaissance units with excellent mobility. Willys MB Jeep. The American Willys Jeep icon. 52,000 arrived in USSR where Soviet troops called them Ivan Willys. They served in every role imaginable. Ford GPW. Ford's Jeep contribution. These 1/4-ton 4x4 vehicles provided commanders with fast, reliable transport across all Soviet fronts throughout the war. ZIS-8. The ZIS-8 bus platform. This large passenger vehicle moved troops and served as mobile headquarters, offering protection and space for staff operations. GAZ-05-193. The GAZ-05-193 refueler. Specialized fuel tanker based on GAZ-AA chassis, it kept Soviet armor and aircraft operational by delivering fuel forward. BZ-38 refueler. The BZ-38 fuel transport. Purpose-built tanker truck carried aviation fuel to forward airfields, maintaining Soviet air superiority through consistent supply. PMZ-2 shop truck. The PMZ-2 mobile workshop. Traveling repair facility on wheels, this specialized truck kept other vehicles running with onboard tools and spare parts. YAZ-200. The YAZ-200 dump truck. Essential for engineering operations, it moved earth, cleared rubble, and supported battlefield construction projects across Soviet territory. MAZ-200. Prototype. The MAZ-200 prototype heavy. Minsk automobile plants design appeared late war, representing Soviet plans for post-war logistics modernization and heavy hauling. GAZ-51, 1945. The GAZ-51 Future Vision. Introduced at war's end in 1945, this modern 2.5-ton truck incorporated everything Soviet engineers learned from 4 years of brutal combat. These 40 vehicles formed the steel veins of the Soviet war machine, carrying 27 million tons of supplies across 10,000 kilometers of front. Without them, victory would have been impossible. Like and subscribe for more military history.